Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing your spirit message, money and career reading for you. Now, if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out immensely and it gets this channel seen by the YouTube algorithm. So thank you so much for doing so. So let's see what the cards have to say, angels and spirit guides. Fantastic. Hope that everything just kind of like fell right into place. So we have the Hierophant in the reverse position, crowning everything. We then have Temperance energy, which is also Sagittarius. We have the Page of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We have the Six of Swords reversed, and we have the Empress reversed. Interesting. Okay. So what's interesting here is that we are having a bit of difficulty following the rules of things. Now, the rules might have changed on you with something or another. You can find yourself with a new boss or in a new situation, or it's something here where the rules have changed. So just be mindful about that with the Hierophant reverse. It's like it's not the same path that you had been going down or the same way that you had been doing something. So be mindful of that when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career. I'm just seeing rules have changed. Now, this is also Taurus energy, a time frame of April 20th to May 20th. So it's kind of like you're getting your footing, you're gaining an understanding, you're looking at things in a different way than you have before. Unfortunately, with the Six of Swords, we want to run before we can walk. So just be mindful about this, that there is something here where we're not seeing things as clearly as we need to or as we want to, but instead of stepping back and saying, okay, let me look at it this way or look at it that way or question this or look at that, we're going to be like, okay, let's just charge full throttle right ahead, go after. We'll kind of deal with everything later. And that's not necessarily going to work for us. So just being aware of this is going to be super important. Our angels and our spirit guides are guiding us, but we're not always listening. It's kind of like, I know best, be quiet type of deal. So being aware of this is going to be super important. With temperance, this is balance. Okay, we need things to be balanced and we need to have balance within our lives and for ourselves. And that is going to be a very big thing and a very powerful thing. So, temperance, balance, harmony needs to come in. With the Page of Cups, we are going to be having inspiration for the most unlikely of places when it comes to money, when it comes to career. It's it's really about our heart and the passion that we put into things. And I know that that can make us feel very almost helpless at times because it's like, okay, if I can work harder, if I could do this, if I could do that. But here it's like, let your heart shine, let yourself shine, because there's also something that you were told when you were younger where it was like the emotions were too much or you care too much or whatever it was. And here there's a real sense of, but I need to let my heart shine forward. I need to embrace what I love. And with the Empress, we're not nurturing ourselves. We just want us to move forward and be as productive and as, prosperous as humanly possible, which is what all human beings want, right? Right? Or at least most human beings want to be as prosperous as possible. But we're not nurturing ourselves. And there is a sense of just kind of like charging full throttle without having everything thought through. So just be mindful about this during this time. Now let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. And if you're interested in entering to receive a free reading, put a shamrock in the comment box below. A person will be chosen at random, and we announce the winners on Sunday. So good luck to everyone. It will be announced, the winner will be announced in a completely separate video, so keep your eyes open for that. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This one right here. That's it. Joyous. Yeah, I was like, it's that one. It keeps on poking up, and yeah, spirit was like, just stop. So here we go. We need to be joyous and we need to let the joyous energy into our lives and have it moving forward for us. So that is going to be an important thing for us when it comes to money, when it comes to career. We can think like, what does joy have to do about it? But we need to see ourselves moving forward in our joy, in our connection, in our beauty, in our brilliance, in our love. And that is going to be a very powerful thing when it comes to our money, when it comes to our career, doing things out of love. Now, we can be scaling back most definitely when it comes to spending. That would be actually a very good idea with the Hierophant reverse. It's kind of like go to what is necessary. Yes, you can have, your splurges here and there, but be very mindful and be very dedicated with yourself. That's going to be super important. Seeing our prosperities, seeing our talents, but also knowing our worth and releasing a lot of trying to fit into this box or be just like this or be just like that. This is going to be a time where Spirit is saying to us to really optimize our potential and really optimize the way we move forward. We have to be fully us. We have to say, these are my talents. Like, this is what I'm good at. This is what I excel at. This is how I'm moving me forward. And this is how I'm changing the game. It moves us to our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is inner strength. Now, this is the solar plexus chakra, meaning we have a blockage in our solar plexus chakra, trusting our gut, trusting our inner strength, seeing ourselves move forward, and breaking through doubts and fears, negativities, hurts and pains and disappointments, coming out of our shell. We're caught in our shell for one reason or another, and we are going to see that this is a time when it comes to our success and our prosperity, when we're breaking out of our shell and we're seeing ourselves move forward, but we're apprehensive about that. We kind of are like, oh no, I'm scared or I'm overwhelmed. I can't step out this way. And Spirit's like, oh yes, you can. Let's see the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading. This is the Three of Cups. This is people who are supposed to be celebrating you who can't celebrate you. Okay, they're just not going to be able to raise their glass to you, celebrate you. This is feeling stuck. This can be your boss not seeing you. This can be, people not believing in you, you not believing in yourself. When the Three of Cups is reversed, it's negativity, hurt, and pain and disappointment. It's a sense of, I can't do it. And I was told I couldn't do it, and they were right. But here, what we have to see is Taliesin in Celtic tradition was like the bard of all bards, the most talented, the most wonderful. And here it's reversed. It's like, I can't possibly be greatness. I can't possibly embrace my prosperity, my success, my bounty, my abundance. Now, it is top-down structure problems that we are having, and it is a sense of doubt and fear that is coming to us. But it's also a sense of, I don't have anything to offer. And Spirit's like, okay, listen, truth to truth, like sometimes our job is just our job, right? It doesn't have to be our mass calling in life. It is the thing that we go to that earns us money so that we are able to live. And that's respectable and that's fine. Okay. Here, it's having something on the side that fills our cup, that fills our soul, that moves us forward. Because what you're going to see is that there's a power and a brilliance to you that needs to be seen and needs to be connected with. Because as we do this, you are going to see here that there's a balance that comes in. And it's like, oh, okay. Now that I've started to see me and I've started to care for me and nurture my creativity, my insight, my ideas, my passion, my power, there's a balance that comes forward. And as there's a balance that comes forward, we start to see the truth of things, the truth of what we want, the bigger picture of where we want to be, how we want to move forward. And it brings us to the Page of Cups. It brings us to this place of being a student, of our hearts, of what we desire and what we want. We're going to find inspiration, but we're also going to find guidance and insight from the most unlikely of places. And that's going to move us in a direction we didn't think we would be in, or we didn't think that we could be in. Because emotionally, we were overwhelmed by things. We got hit. And those emotional hits, they take a toll on us. They make us doubt the way that we move forward. They make us doubt how it is that we can embrace our life and our soul and ourselves, and what makes us happy and what doesn't make us happy, and how we, embrace our power and our prosperity. And so somewhere along the way here, emotionally, we got hit. And it made us spiral when it came to our career, when it came to our way of moving forward, when it came to even viewing ourselves as successful. And we've been thinking, okay, just push ahead, like just push forward. It doesn't matter. And Spirit is saying here, it does matter. Slow down and listen to your angels. Okay. I know this sounds like the weirdest money and career reading, because it's like, slow down and listen to your angels. Slow down and see where it is and what it is that you need to be doing for you, how it is that you need to be moving forward for you, because we're trying to speed everything up. And Spirit is saying here, slow down and connect, slow down and see you, slow down and move forward. Because we're just going to push ourselves forward and be like, okay, well, this has to change. Anything will be better than this. But what we'll find ourselves in is the exact same position that we were in before, the exact same place. It could be a different address, right? It could be a different title that we have, but it'll be the exact same thing because we didn't see ourselves first. Because we didn't look and say, okay, what do I really want? And what am I really unhappy about here? How do I need to move forward? What am I saving towards? What am I building towards? Where do I need to be for me? We need to nurture ourselves. And that's something that we're not doing right now. We want to push things forward. We want to see certain results, and that's okay. But we need to heal. We need to embrace our healing. We need to embrace our heart chakra to move forward in love, to go after what we love, what we desire, what we want, but also know that there's creative energy within us that needs to be seen and that needs to be let out. And when we do that, we'll start to see that our career will take a different path, or we'll start to find ourselves happy, even though nothing might have changed at work. We're just happier. We were just more contented within ourselves. And that moves us forward in a power and a prosperity we thought had passed. We thought, oh, well, that's just not for me. Like, not this lifetime, not for me. And Spirit's like, oh, no, it is for you. And it's part of your purpose here. Our spirit message is success. So you are successful. Know that about yourself. You might be going through a moment of feeling not successful, and you are a student during this time a lot about what you love and finding the balance and the harmony within your life, saying, how is it that I move forward? Where is it that I want to be? What does my soul crave? What do I love about what I do? Not maybe every moment of every day, but how do I follow that love forward? You are a success. Knowing that is liberating and beautiful. And knowing that I get to be a success. It's not like I'm waiting for the success to come. I get to grab the reins and be the success that I want to be. It moves us to our chakra energy, which is the Earth Star chakra, located 6 inches below our feet. It's reverse. It's nurturing, just as the Empress is reverse. The Empress is all about nurturing. Okay? Here, we need to nurture ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves, nurture ourselves, show ourselves grace, show ourselves kindness, connecting with the earth, and treating us like we would a small child. Like, yeah, of course you can do it. Yeah, like, let's figure this out. Let's move things forward. Let's be positive within ourselves. It moves us then to our energy to be mindful of, which is interesting that it's the Ace of Pentacles. Being mindful of certain things that we think, oh, like, that's what success is. That's what prosperity is. That's what bounty is. And that might be bounty and success for other people. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is for us. So just be aware of this. Be aware of the seeds that you're planting. Be aware of the energy that is around you when it comes to money. Okay? When it comes to how to nurture and grow that money, what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, because there is an energy around, around people right now that is like, I don't get to have that. That's not for me. I haven't earned it. Or I don't get to be successful. Or I was afraid that everything would fall apart. And then because there was too much emotion coming in and I froze and then moved forward too quickly, like, everything did fall apart. And now I have to regain my balance and my equilibrium of self. That is going to be a very powerful thing to move us forward. Okay? A very powerful thing to move us forward and finding our magic, our groove, our beauty of voice, our nurturing creative aspect of self. And it brings us then to the 9 of Swords reversed. And this is subconsciously, we are releasing our worry, our doubt, and our fear. We are releasing a sense of, well, maybe if I just obsess over it, then it will change. And we're starting to let ourselves breathe, and we're starting to let ourselves heal. And that is going to be very important and a game changer. All right. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. And please note that this meditation and healing will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.